Hello there everybody, X-Maze here playing some Battlefield 3 on Caspian Border. That's how I pronounce it. I don't really care if you guys pronounce it differently because that's how I like to say it. We're using the M16A3 and we're using it as an automatic as most people use it. And I want to talk to you guys today about the new patch and update that will be coming out for Battlefield 3. So DICE has been like tweeting some things. From what I've heard, I've done my research, I haven't seen the post myself, but from what I hear, the M16A3 will be nerfed. Yeah, you'll be not shooting nerf bullets like the FAMAS. And for the FAMAS, you're shooting nerf bullets. You have a little nerf gun going pew 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 throughout the entire game. No, this is a different type of patch. They're gonna go ahead and increase the vertical recoil. I guess you can go ahead and put the heavy barrel on and the foregrip on it, but of course they tried to dumb down the foregrip. For me, it hasn't changed a thing. So it shouldn't be too big of a problem if you put the foregrip back on it. I know a lot of people have taken the foregrip off most of their guns because of the recent update of what the foregrip does. But it looks like it'll be another chance for the foregrip to come back. I don't think this gun deserves to get nerfed. It's not an overpowered weapon. Honestly, I can say I don't think there is any overpowered weapons in Battlefield 3. I honestly think the weapons are practically equal. And another gun that will be getting nerfed is the M4A1. I don't know why. It's not an overpowered weapon. I mean, and oh yeah, also the Magnum is also probably going to get nerfed, they said. I don't know why they want to target these three weapons. These are the three main ones that are going to get patched. Of course, there's a couple other ones I don't know off the top of my head. You can find them. You can find the patch on Google or Twitter. You can find it. Someone's talked about it, or you can watch the Machinima 101 video. I skimmed through that video. I heard a couple guns. So pretty much what they're going to try to do is increase more recoil into the game. I do understand that a lot of the guns in the game, they don't have crazy recoils, just like real life. Like, real life has a pretty high intensive recoil on some weapons, and some of the weapons in this game, they just don't have that much recoil. And the M16A3 is pretty much like the ACR of Modern Warfare 2. It's not the strongest with damage, but the recoil is so little. I understand why they want to increase the recoil. I mean, people have complained that too many people are using the weapon. Honestly, who really cares? It's a really good weapon. That's why people are using it. It's not better than all the other assault rifles. I mean, personally, I think the AEK is better than damage. They're not going to patch the AEK, and yeah, if you put a foregrip on that thing, there's no recoil at all. I mean, I don't understand what DICE was thinking about deciding to make this patch. I think this patch is going to be kind of a waste of time and might actually get a lot of people angry. I mean, just think about it. This gun it's not a bad weapon. It's not a super amazing weapon. I mean, I just use the M16A3 because it looks cool. That's the main reason I use a weapon in a game. I can't use a gun that doesn't look cool. Like most of the SMGs in this game, I can't put attachments on because then I can't see my weapon. So I like the M16A3. It looks really cool. I love the assault kit. I have like 5 stars in it. Yeah, I think that's right. I love assault and engineer. Those are my 2 favorite kits. And I have 5 stars in each, and I got like 3 stars in support, 2 stars on recon. But I don't know, the M16A3, I have about 12 service stars. I think that's right, and it's a pretty good gun. I wouldn't take it over like the AEK because I have like 20 service stars with the AEK, or 21 service stars, something around there. But my favorite gun in Battlefield 3 is the G36C. Call me crazy, but for me the G36C is probably the best weapon in the game. I have like 20 service stars with it, somewhere around there. But I don't believe this gun deserves to get patched just because there's been a lot less people using the weapon. And maybe that's why DICE might be changing their mind about it. I don't know if they've officially said they're thinking about not nerfing it. It's not overpowered. I mean, it's built the way an M16 is built. The M16 has always been powerful in any game you ever play. The only game I know it's not powerful in is Modern Warfare 3. That's the only game I know the M16 is not very powerful. But when you play like Battlefield or any other game that really has an M16 in it, it's always a pretty good weapon. It's usually the starter weapon for most video games. And I think it's a perfect starting weapon for all the new players that are coming to Battlefield because they're realizing that Battlefield's not bad. They're like, it possibly is... Oh, okay, I'm not going to say possibly. It's 10 times better than whatever it's called, Modern Campfire 3 or whatever. it's a really good gun for people that are trying to start off in Battlefield. And sorry if that looks like my dazzle's lagging right there. This was a long match. It was a long day for my dazzle. It's kind of a little PMSing here and there. So just ignore it. It might be my computer, because sometimes when I make commentaries, my computer lags up my video while I'm watching, so I have no clue. And pretty much, I like the M16A3. I believe it doesn't deserve to be patched. It's the vertical recoil. I think it's not going to get them as many new players in the game, because when they start out in the game, they're going to have. It's not the easiest game to rank up in. Well, it is for me, I can say. I think it's a pretty decently fast ranking system. It just depends how you play the game. But most of the new players, they don't really know how to play the game, so they're a little bit campy. I understand that. And it does get a lot of people mad. But what I think the reason people are complaining about the M16A3 is because, like, the people that are new to the game are doing pretty decently well for being new at the game. And I don't think I can say this. We don't like being killed by the people who are like level 5 and level 10. And it's great that they're playing the game. I love it when new people play. I mean, I'm Colonel 21, and yes, it does feel bad right there, getting killed by a level 4 or 6 or whatever the heck that thing was. It feels bad. I think that's the main reason people want it nerfed. So, I believe it doesn't deserve to be purged. You know what I'm trying to say. Because I want the new players to at least stand somewhat of a chance. I mean, I don't go terrible against them. So, I don't ever really complain about the M16A3. And a lot of people complain, oh, well, why do all the Colonel 50s and up use it? Because it's a pretty decent weapon. The other day I saw a guy with 230 service stars with this weapon. It was insane. I don't blame him. It's a really good weapon, but I get bored with weapons after I hit like 20 stars. But G36C, I can't get bored of. Like, the reason I don't use my AEK anymore is because literally I'm bored of it. So I've been using other weapons like the M240, the L85 here and there, and just a whole bunch of other weapons. I did the service star challenge. I got a service star with every single primary weapon and about half of the secondaries. Because, like, if you guys don't know what the Service Star Challenge is, the Service Star Challenge is to get all primary weapons, at least one Service Star for them, so you can have all the left dog tags. It's pretty cool. And then I was like, I don't feel like stopping. I loved getting all those Service Stars, so I decided to take the secondary Service Star Challenge. And that one was just a pain. I gave up halfway through. I was like, it's too much work. So, and I also did get like the RPG and the M26 ones and some of those other little things and like the small. I got all those service stars too. It was a really fun challenge, and if you guys are new to Battlefield, you guys wanted to have some fun, or any type of Battlefield player, take the Service Star Challenge. It's a very fun thing to do. I loved it. It was so worth it because now I have like all the left dog tags for all the primaries, so I can just use whatever dog tag I want, increase my dog tag amount by a lot. It's really cool. I have to admit it. It's one of the best challenges I've done on Battlefield 3 in a long time. So, besides that, I know I got a little sidetracked about what my topic here today. The M16A3 is really good for starter weapons. Same thing with the M4A1. And it's good for the new players. I believe that new players deserve to stand so much of a chance against the people that mainly play the game. It's just how it is. It's like, think about it. Okay, I know most of my fans are Call of Duty players. Think about it. If you're like a brand new player, you're level 2 going against a 10th Prestige 55 of Call of Duty 4. Remember those days? Yeah, that was terrifying. Because most of your weapons were not very good. I mean, they were decent. They were here and there. But on Battlefield, the game has changed. It's like now the new players can stand a chance, get some XP, get some new weapons, and forget about their starter weapons. That's kind of, I think, how they meant to make Battlefield 3. So, maybe that's why they made it a little bit like the people like to say, overpowered. If you hear me out, I think that's why they purposely made it kind of stronger than all the other weapons, is to give all their new fans a chance to play the game and actually enjoy the multiplayer. It's just what I think, and a couple of other people think the exact same thing. In this game, I think I go like 32-5. I mean, mostly because we're spawn tramping the camp out of these guys. I'm playing with my friend Holy Crap Mo. He's one of my fans, subscribers on YouTube, and made friends with him. He literally just sent me a message like, hey, I'm a fan, you know. I was like, cool. And we just started playing, and now we're good friends on Xbox. So, we're playing in this game. He has one of his friends in here, too. And we're literally just raping them. As simple as that. Maybe my friend Holy Crap wasn't have fun during this game, but I had a lot of fun in this match. It's mostly because the M16A3 and the M4A1, also Dice, you don't nerf that gun. I mean, I don't want to be shooting nerf bullets. At least it's nothing like how they're trying to do with the FAMAS. Oh my god, that was bad. The FAMAS, you're shooting a nerf gun. It's bad. I know I already said that in like a couple minutes ago in this commentary. It's a bad weapon. And for all the people that didn't get the memo about the FAMAS, don't use it. Just don't use that weapon. I mean, go for the assignment, because, yeah, it's fun going for assignments. Just don't use that. And right here, I don't know if that was my Dazzle or my computer lagging right there. Sorry about that, guys. My Dazzle's been acting up lately. I can't really do anything about it. I don't want to go spend like $200 on an HD PVR when it costs me about $200 a month for car insurance. I don't have that type of money, guys. So you guys can complain all you want. Oh, what type of potato do you use? What type of toaster do you use? Because I use the Super Toaster 3000, you know. I upgraded from a potato, so just what I did. And right here, I derped so bad. But Dice, hear me out. Don't do that. Don't nerf these weapons. I mean, they're not overpowered. They're just giving the new players a chance in the game. I believe most people will understand me on that, because I know a lot of people are like, no, it's overpowered. It's way too good. Kid, you can't be using that. Can't be using that gun, bro. It's a glitch gun. No, it's just a really good gun. And it helps the new players and gets a lot more fans on Battlefield. Because I want a lot more people to start playing Battlefield instead of Call of Duty, because I don't like Call of Duty at all. Remember, like I said, I play it once a month and record 5 gameplays and upload it throughout the month and do it the whole process over again. So, it's just, I think these guns do not deserve to be patched. It's just how I feel. What's some other weapons that might be getting patched? If I know it's most of the assault rifles that are going to get nerfed. Not most of them, like mostly the guns that are going to get nerfed are assault rifles. I do know that. I don't think they're going to patch their precious F2000 just because they gave the camo that to premium players, and they don't really want to get the premium players a little angry. So don't be expecting the F2000 to get patched, all you people that have been loving that gun ever since they put a camo on it. So don't worry about it. Also, I want to say thank you for you guys for supporting the Lost Anime series last episode. I mean, 900 views in one day. You guys must have been really waiting for that series to come back. I just want to say thank you guys for that. And guys, I forgot to tell you, we passed our 1-year anniversary on this channel. Thank you guys for making this first year on my YouTube channel a blast. And this gameplay is starting to come to a wrap. But remember, you can click on that previous video in the annotation right in the middle of your screen in about like a couple seconds. I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, see ya. Peace.